Artificial intelligence is a fairly old field, although to many people it seems like something new. In fact, it's 7 decades old. It's a research discipline that combines cognitive science, neuroscience, psychology and informatics, very often also philosophy, embraces them all into one, let's say, bigger search for artificial beings that could think, or at least simulate to think like humans.
Artificial intelligence, and especially machine learning, it's opening a golden era of applications.
Chatbots belong to a subdiscipline of AI that is called natural language processing. And chatbots are computer programs that are able to talk to us, to have conversations with us. It also so happens that it's my field of research mainly. So as a team at Kosminski and at CCI MIT, we are building various chatbots. We're trying to optimize them to see how good they can be at interacting with humans and to see also or look for failures in their conversations with humans in order to improve them. So you can say that chatbots currently are very, very known and very popular because there are many of them now. You can think about Siri, you can think about Alexa. So you get to converse with them in many different occasions. And obviously they're very often used by companies, for instance, in call centers, where they can talk to the clients and respond to them and so on.
This kind of intelligent assistant that we can ask to do things for us are going to develop much more in the next 10 years or so.
As a team, we're trying to build robots, chatbots that can speak to humans and also use nonverbal cues in the interaction to kind of talk to humans and establish communication with them. We're also researching an effect called the Uncanny Valley. This is a sensation, or let's say a feeling of eeriness when you talk to a system that is AI, but at the same time it's too human-like. So whenever you're facing something that is slightly too human and you're expecting a robot, you're going to be very confused.
And in the future, the issues of whether we accept humanoid robots, more and more advanced humanoid robots anyhow in our society, will grow to be a very, very big challenge for us.
We're very much interested in the development of wearable technologies and smart home, how sensors are working in our environment, how many, let's say, objects in a smart home can be connected and how they can exchange information. So we have done some research with very interesting wearable devices, including electroencephalographers that are portable, which means we have brainwave detectors that anybody can wear anytime and anywhere. These devices used to be lab devices and you could only work with them in a laboratory environment. Currently, you can use them essentially anywhere and get some very interesting signals from the brain and its activity, then try to translate that into something. To just give an example, we've been working on a project on smart home where a lighting system in the house will be somehow responsive to your mood. And we can only do it when we use these types of sensors that we have. I don't think that the future really belongs to chatbots or any AI replacing humans per se, maybe in some narrow professions. In general, I believe that artificial intelligence is supposed to work with humans. AI may contribute to detecting things that people, for instance, are unable to detect. I'm talking about the medical sector here. AI can perform very robust computation regarding detecting rare diseases, for instance. That's something that goes beyond human cognitive horizon. AI can also be very much used for climate change. For instance, it can optimize the usage of energy in a factory, in a plant, and so on.
Of course, it's up to us to use it in the right way and not in the wrong way. There are some challenges there.
If you feed your neural network with data, it can very often be biased data. And for instance, your AI system can discriminate people. And that has actually happened to Amazon quite recently, where the company was trying to establish an AI recruiter, and the AI tool that was supposed to recruit new people for the company decided not to hire any woman, right? And it's because of the bias that was in the network that was preferring people that are already working in the organization, which were prevalently men. These bugs can be fixed. You can also ensure quality of data, but you need to be mindful that this has to be done before the network starts to work. when you work in this field, you see so many limitations and you see that it's a real beginning. So you don't really worry about what's going to happen in 200, 300 years or 500 years from now. You're just trying to make these systems that are tools for humans just better in them performing their job.